Yeah, I think a lot of ministers have gotten very frustrated with their people because they won't come to visitation. They won't go out on the streets. They certainly wouldn't go in the open air and lift up their voice and preach the gospel. A lot of men would not do that. And once again, it comes back to the fact that they lack motivation. So what happens is we use human methods to try to encourage people, coerce people to go forth and preach the gospel. So we browbeat them from the pulpit. Sometimes we use the pulpit as a whipping post, to guilt them into doing it. But I find the greatest motivation is the love of Christ. Paul says, for the love of Christ, not the love for Christ, but the love of Christ constrains us. And the word constrain there is a Greek word that means to hedge in. In other words, all other interests all of a sudden drop by the wayside because I'm being hedged in to my duty of proclaiming the gospel. Not because I have to, but because I want to do that. Because the gospel is doing something continuously for me. So the best thing I think that ministers could do is consistently unveil the glories of the cross. And I mean, whether you're preaching an Old Testament narrative or whether you're preaching a story in the life of Christ in the New Testament, always bring the gospel in focus and underscore those rich themes that will engender a great love and appreciation for the love of Christ. And consequently, I believe that'll be the constraining force in your life as a witness. And you won't lack for being a consistent witness.